Dumb.
Dumb and stupid.
Welcome to Stoopid Movies, where we watch them so you don't have to.
Yes, indeed, sirree, Bob. And this week,
Bob?
Bob. This week we checked out Killer Campout.
Whoa.
Brought to us by Wild Eye Releasing, part of their Raw and Extreme category. Let me just start by saying this is some badass artwork. Look at that. It's 80s throwback artwork, which is awesome. What made me choose this movie was it says this should appeal to fans of the slasher genre who want sleazy gore and nudity. So it's like, that's what we're doing.
That's me.
That's us. This movie was Killer Campout from 2017, not rated, 86 minutes long.
Yep, directed by Brad Twigg. Starring our favorite, Herschel Gordon-Lewis.
Starring.
The godfather of gore.
Yep, him. We also had George Stover and John A. Russo from the Night of the Living Dead and Return of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
One of the writers. Now, I will say they didn't actually star in this movie.
They were
just the three movies, so we thought we named them. What is the synopsis of this camping trip, my dude?
Out in the woods, redneck cannibal, possibly a mute, starts killing a bunch of teenagers off to eat them.
Yes.
There's a bad wig.
A very bad
There's 80s Wesley Snipe.
Dollar Bin Jason Mewes.
Yeah. So what'd you like about this movie?
Okay, so I like the DVD artwork, as we said. I love that. That's badass. But I love the 80s throwback vibe to it. Not so much visually. It takes place in 1989. So, you know, they kind of get the look a little bit. It's very low tier 80s throwback, kind of.
Yeah.
But it's got that vibe to it, and I love that. And same with the music and the score. It's kind of that 80s. The score was probably my favorite part of this movie. Yeah. I'm just...
Good.
Pet me. Pet my new hat.
I like the Herschel Gordon-Lewis intro. That's how he used to introduce it, was he would come on and be like, you know,
Give a heads up.
If this is too much for you, you shouldn't stay for the movie. And it never lived up to what the intro did.
No.
But I love that.
The setting of the movie obviously takes place at a camp in the woods. You know, they're like a retreat or whatever. But I like that atmosphere and that vibe, the woodsy setting.
I really like the weapon the killer used.
Yeah.
Holy crap, that was cool.
It was like made out of a stop sign or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
it looked like it was a stop sign and a caution sign that he had cut up and turned into a giant battle axe.
yeah.
That was cool.
It made me think of those battle axe guitars from the 80s.
Yes!
That's what I kept thinking. I was like, and to go along with the badass weapon, there was a lot of blood and gore.
There was a lot.
A lot. And it's all on screen. I think every kill was on screen.
Yeah.
So that I just thought of that. That's awesome. And
No. The one cop who got his eyes picked out. They didn't show that one. Yep.
But we saw the after effects.
And the chick, the dead chick that the redneck was humping.
That's true.
Yeah, she wasn't on camera.
You're just ruining my fun. It was all practical. There was a lot of like blood sprays and squibs and a lot of it. It's over the top.
A lot of blood. At one point when he cut that dude in half and the blood was spraying up.
That was great.
It was way more blood than what's in a human body.
Yeah, it reminded me of like Freddy vs. Jason a little bit.
With the excessive amounts of blood, the other thing I always look for is the excessive amounts of nudity. And oh my, did this deliver.
A few parts where it almost ventured into softcore porn.
Yes.
Lesbian porn at that.
Yes, and that was maybe a little much for me, but it worked out for the scene, so it was okay. And it ended up being pretty funny.
Yeah. The only reason it was a little much for you is because you were sitting with me.
Oh, yeah.
If you were watching this by yourself, you would.
I had an awkward erection next to Rob.
Yeah.
All of my erections are awkward and next to Rob.
This I did not know.
I have an erection right now.
Yee, yikes.
It holds our script up.
The makeup effects that they did with the guy with the messed up face looked pretty. It's kind of like a Freddy callback a little bit. Stuff like, you know, it was well done for what it is. I mean, you can see some of the stuff. It's indie.
Yeah.
Get over it.
I really dig the cameos. You know, Herschel Gordon-Lewis at the beginning, having John A. Russo on there. That was really cool.
George Stover. That was just...
Yes, George Stover he stole it for me. I love him.
He played like the Harbinger type character.
Yeah, the Crazy Ralph.
Crazy Ralph type character, right.
So, what did we not like as much?
So, all right, so obviously the acting was not very good in this. I mean, it was serviceable for what it is, but it's not good. Yeah. My favorite character, I don't remember, is the long-haired dude. He's not a very good actor, but he was my favorite character.
This bothered me the whole fucking movie. The sound was off. I don't know what it was. It sounded like we were listening to it at a drive-in.
Sure.
It drove me crazy through the whole movie.
You complained the whole damn
I did.
time.
I bitched the whole movie about it.
I didn't notice it as much. I had two parts.
Really bothered me.
You know, the characters as a whole were throwaway, really, and they were just annoying as a butt crack with a hemorrhoid. I mean, but no, they were really annoying. They really got on my nerves, especially the lesbian girls. Their voices and accents and drove me up the goddamn wall.
Some of the accents were really rough.
I don't know if they're real or whatever.
There was too much talking.
There was way too much
and none of it made any difference whatsoever.
No.
Like the girl who liked to cut her arms up. That made no difference. They could have left that out and it would have been fine. Yep. The lesbian coke slut, that was what we wrote. Yeah. Who had had sex with 100 women and she was still in high school and did cocaine all the time, and none of your backstory mattered.
Yeah, there's a lot of wasted time, unfortunately.
It's just like our show.
You know, the killer was very basic, standard, and just kind of lame overall. Killer in the Woods, Cannibal, it's been done 100 times, which is fine, but it just wasn't, there wasn't...
I like that you saw his face, though.
And he didn't age from 69 to 89.
Yeah, well, you know, what happens when you eat people.
Some of the kills, while the kills were cool and gory, so some of it was just like, I didn't really do anything.
That's a thing.
Really? And like the end was just...
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's a big part for you, is the end.
Yeah, it was very, I don't know, it just ended.
It was not as graphic as it made it sound. Like, there were some really good kills in the intro where Herschel Gordon Lewis is telling us how gory it's going to be, and they're showing all these kills that aren't in the movie.
Right.
And then it really wasn't. I mean, there was a lot of gore, but not enough to warrant a warning.
Then the whole cannibal thing. I realize I'm not a huge cannibal. I don't mind it, but it's just not my thing. Eating
that.
So what are you gonna rate this bad boy? You went camping. Did you enjoy it? Did you have fun?
No. It was okay. I've seen everything here done better somewhere else.
Yeah. But you've seen it worse at the same time, right?
I have seen it done worse, but I've seen it done. And there was absolutely not a single thing in here that was new. So, you know, I'll give it a 5. A 5 out of 8. It's a little better than middle of the road, but not much.
Yeah. So that's kind of where I was at too, and this is kind of funny because this is kind of shocking because you could have sworn
I was convinced I was going to be lower than you.
Yeah. So, and I did like it. Don't get me wrong. It was fun for the most part, and all that. But like you said, it's very middle of the road. I thought I was going to like it more but the middle slowed down and the anticlimactic stuff, and not as much gore as I expected. I'm going 4.5 out of 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is lower than you, which is shocking. So, but hey, I think it's worth checking out at least once.
Yeah.
You know, if you're a fan of this kind of stuff, the blood, gore, nudity, slasher stuff, it's worth a watch.
If you've seen 100 other Killer in the Woods movies and you're looking for a new one, this is one.
So I would say, well, you know, I think we'd say, you check it out.
Sure.
You know, don't get your hopes up. Don't expect much. Check it out. You can find it on Amazon. It's like $10 or something for the DVD. Or I'm sure you could stream it somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure.
A couple bucks to rent, so.
Or you can check us out. Look at that segue. That was horrible. You can check us out at
Facebook.com/StoopidMovies.
Or if you want to come check us out on Instagram, we're at StoopidMovies.
Yep.
He's at The Horror Punk. I'm at Dr. Sketch Turner.
Yep.
Send him pictures of your junk, StoopidMovies at Outlook.com.
Yeah, do that. Tell your friends if you like what we're doing. Check it out and like, subscribe, do all that.
Yeah. Rate us down, give us a thumbs up down below, subscribe to make sure you always catch all the new stuff. We release 3 days a week, so...
Yeah, check out the skits and whatnot, and yeah. Enjoy it!
Yeah.
Have a great day! Don't go camping! Yeah, we are a waste of time. Keep that in mind.
Yep.
Oh, that rhymed. That did too! Holy hell, I'm awesome!